Welcome back, Thunderly friends. Pleasure joining you today on this Thursday afternoon. And we're in March, and this is three Donnie Does It in a row. So let's go, all right? I'm the best. I just start out there. But no, for real, appreciate you all joining us. It's great to do these hangout sessions consistently and just a little hobby time with everybody and a little intentional time in the middle of our week. So pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Love it so much. So, we're going to get back here to painting our Chaplain and Terminator armor. But firstly, a little shout out to my producer, Greg, who is joining us on voice here as well. How you doing today, Greg?
Pretty good, Ben. How about you? How about you?
Not bad, not bad. And who we got on the music tonight?
Tonight we got Creator Mix, as always. They're coming through for us with their fantastic, super diverse lineup of royalty-free music. As always, they are not a sponsor, but we do like to give credit where it's due, and it's certainly due here.
How's it going, Sunshine? Aiden, pleasure to see you. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, we are making some progress. I, of course, got my own hobby time project here in the background. We've been working on the lion in my spare time, and he is coming along nicely.
Yeah, man, that is really looking sharp. The blending on that boot is top notch.
Yeah, we'll see if I can match it when I get into this sword. That's kind of the next hurdle. I've got like two more gold spots on that to do, and then the sword, and then I'm on to the sub-assemblies, which is cool. Um, which is really there's a shield, which is really intricate, and then a very billowy cape, which is going to be a big blending project. So lots of skill, a lot of new skills for me to learn.
Well, we love
But
having you guys
here,
hang out with us on Thursdays too, Aiden. Sunshine, it's always a pleasure. Yeah,
absolutely,
I've done a couple of cloaks and capes for my miniatures, and they're always fun to try and do the blending on.
yeah. Like it's such a good because it's such a big surface with smooth curves. Like you've got to be really smooth with your paint, and yeah, if you're gonna blend, it's got to be very well done. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun because I've really come a long way with blending just the last couple months. So
yeah,
hopefully it'll
that's
be
been really
good.
cool to watch from this side of it to see your skills progress and watch you get better at blending, especially.
Excuse me, a little
Juntai.
sneeze there. It is definitely spring, just all of a sudden,
Oh,
and it's time to restart those allergy medicines.
those are always fun.
All right, so I just kind of want to bring some dark values back into the gold today. Um, it's just it got a little too bright, and then the dark's not as intentional as I want it to be, which so we're just going to work on kind of putting some more dark value in where we want it. So what are we working on this week, Aiden? I know you were working on some, I think some custom gray knights last week.
I've been working on tried a new leather dye today, and I learned that reading the label is very important because
Nothing like a little dosing at home.
yeah, yeah, no, it's make sure it's safe for enclosed spaces is all I'm saying. Oh, Sunshine's calling you out, asking when you're gonna start practicing for the big event.
That's what I'm doing today. I'm practicing painting more models for the big event. So honestly, I feel like so demotivated right now with playing the game just because the new edition's looming. Like I know a lot of people are kind of poo-pooing the new updated data slate, So they every couple of months, Games Workshop, it's like a quarterly deal. They either update points or they update kind of rule sheets just to keep the game fresh throughout the edition. But we're getting a whole new edition here in the next coming months. So somewhere around June when this big tournament is. And so like right now it's just like I don't even know what I'll be playing. So I'm just gonna be like I'm gonna play what I'm painting right now. So my next goal is so we'll have this guy. We'll get the line finished up. I have some Deathwing Knights, which are just awesome models, and we'll get those done probably next on stream, probably. And we'll just try and really up the painting game, kind of that old man style for tournaments. I know I'm going to lose, so I might as well look good doing it. So we'll be playing the same stuff. Well, that's cool. I am gonna have to find some Stern card then.
Aiden's got some good news. Their local hobby shop is hosting another Warhammer doubles tourney, and they're getting their army set up. And they've got a chance to get free tickets to GameCon Canada. Dude, that's awesome.
We've done some doubles tournaments. They're always a good time. Last time I teamed up with the other like local loser, which there's three of us that just we consistently fight for that bottom spot at every tournament. But like at a team event, like it's not really, it doesn't matter. You just bring stupid crap and have fun with a buddy and laugh a lot. Like it's definitely a fun vibe.
That should be a good time for you for sure then, Aiden. I haven't been to a convention in a while, but I remember having a lot of fun at the last ones I went to.
Yeah, we're doing Atlantic City Open this June, Aiden. So we're gonna go to the big Open GT 3-day tournament event. So we've got a local Warhammer club in Sunshine and Binary, who are on chat a lot, are part of that. But yeah, it's always a scene. I went a couple of years ago and I just lost camera. I'm sorry, everybody. Guess who forgot to plug in their phone?
Oh, it's that classic move. I knew I forgot something when we were getting set up.
Same. It was like the first thing I said I needed to do to like when I was logging into the call. I'm like, okay, cool. Get the phone up, plug it in.
I knew I was forgetting something. It wouldn't be Thunderleaf if we didn't have at least one technical, right?
Yeah, especially with me.
Oh. Sunshine is saying if they approve him, his buggies are going to be the current front runner for the event. Buggies sound fun.
Oh my gosh, that list is so funny to play. Like, it's by far my favorite list that Sunshine has made up. Like, he comes up with both ends of the spectrum. They're always good lists, but he finds some of the most like goofy lists to run, and that one's by far my favorite. It's like 17 little cars. He looks like he's playing a totally different game than everybody else, and it's so funny. And then he's got a lot of customs in it. I was about to say, yeah, he's got the Batmobile and Batman it, and it's great. It's one of the best armies I think that I've seen, period.
Aiden got a 3D printer, so they're working on their Imperial Guard cosplay too.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. One of these days I'm gonna have to fuck with one of the cheap 3D printers. All right,
so we've got camera coming back here for y'all. Appreciate the patience here. Make sure. Oh, go back to live. Looks like we are back in business.
We are good.
All right. Sorry about that, everybody. So you definitely did, and then some.
Aiden's asking if they should go Hareskin or Vanilla Cadian.
I mean,
I'm sure I'm butchering both of those.
Canadian, yeah. Kasserkin, I think, is the other one.
I don't know anything about that, so that's
Yeah, I'll be honest, my lore's a bit terrible. I think I started reading Gaunt's Ghost, and I honestly just couldn't get quite into it. It's also like there's like 200 books in the Warhammer universe, so like it's a lot. And they're all like tomes.
that's part of what's kind of kept me at arm's length from it. Is it's such a lore dense fandom. Like it's awesome to watch people who are that into it, but it's intimidating to me from the outside.
Yeah, I've never been huge into it. The nice part I find, like, is if you find your faction, like, you get your faction book, and it's used to be this way more when they were digital, but like, there was whole sections of the book that were like lore and like backstory and stuff like that, and that was always great. With it was like a low investment way to kind of get some of that.
That's fair.
Just saw binary post in Discord about doing the major challenge where you buy a used army Thursday night of the big tournament, paint it, and to get have it ready for Friday morning. No, absolutely not.
I've been thinking about cosplay a little bit as a way to aim some of my craft lately, Aiden. I don't have a 3D printer, but it seems like it could be fun if you had the resources for it, for sure. I'm definitely gonna have to start learning about some of these factions at least. So you're doing the detailing on the shoulder pads right now?
So I'm adding some like dark tones back into the gold. It just got a little over brightened. So you need that contrast has got to be really stark for that non-metal metal to really pop. And I felt like I was kind of losing it a little bit.
That's fair.
Just trying to bring in a little bit more of those values so the brights pop a little more.
Yeah, sometimes
So
with those, especially
see if we can
highlights,
get
it's
that.
a less is more kind of situation.
Not quite able to get the focus. Back there, you can kind of see it. So, like here, I added some dark on the sides of the bright yellows.
Yeah,
And so it makes it just a little more like it's a reflection. Um,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's a first try. And honestly, it still looks really good.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it looks
happy with
really
it. So
I think the last convention I went to was an anime convention, probably in like 2006. It's been 20 years since I've been to a convention.
I don't know that I've ever been to an actual convention.
I think we go to an anime convention once together.
So we went and hung out with some people that were at the convention.
That's right. We hung out at the Burger King outside the convention hall.
Yeah, we met up with some friends that were at it.
Oh, I went to that same one the next year, and that was the last one I went to. I remember, I can't remember if it was me or somebody else, but somebody got super sick from that Burger King. Oh man, that was 20 some odd years ago. Half my life.
Back in my day.
Back in the 1900s. Except that was clearly not back in the 1900s. It was 2006-ish. Time is weird the older you get. Am I old enough? I'm allowed to say that one now?
I still like Critical Role's got a thing. They say time is a weird soup, and
Yep.
I love it. Like,
that's perfect. What's up, nerd? How's it going, Ray?
What's up, Ray? How was work today? I'm certain you're very busy at the moment. Although maybe not. Maybe nobody's there because of things.
Forced vacation. I'm sorry, friend.
On a forced vacation? What?
Base is shut down.
Well, that also seems like a weird timing.
There's a lot going on in a lot of places right now. Very exciting time to be alive. I never should have wished to live in more interesting times. How many times did they say that one in Baldur's Gate? Lockdown. Lockdown.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
Well, hopefully it will be back to normal soon. And this is just a forced vacation. Because it's not fun if you didn't choose it. That does give you more time to watch Donnie Does It, though.
Yeah.
Your gecko is afraid of mealworms?
Your gecko is bad at being a gecko.
How does this... Yeah. He likes his crickets, though, right? He panicked. Oh, no. Poor little dude.
So this is the first time feeding him mealworms, I assume, then. What has he been getting fed up till this point?
Crickets, you said? Yeah, you don't get normal pets, Ray. You get the ones that are quirky, but you're good at taking care of them. He's got crickets and special fruit, but he's afraid of mealworms. Gosh, that's a conundrum. I mean, maybe exposure therapy, just lock him in a room with his food.
I mean, isn't that just kind of his life?
Yeah.
Locked in a room with his food.
I've always wanted a lizard, but I've always had cats, and bad combination.
Yeah, it sounds like food.
ALC, you think protein is dumb? IR talk good. Protein is delicious. It's also, yes, very nutritionally important. Why do you think protein is dumb, ALC? It's delicious.
I think that largely depends on the protein source, to be fair.
Most of my favorite foods are proteins.
But yeah, but then like protein powders can be pretty gross.
That's why you just get the good ones. Or put honey in it. Honey makes it taste better.
I'm not sold that there is a good one.
I actually am accustomed to the plant-based one from my local grocery store. Because I can't do the whey. I too love red meat. But
Yeah, that's my way of protein.
I mean, that's my preferred way of protein, but like...
Actually, to be fair, I don't eat a lot of red meat, but...
It's expensive right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. You were jabbing fun at Ray because of the hydration jokes. I should eat more vegetarian, but I like getting protein from meat. Like, I have chicken for dinner almost every night. And I eat them with a lot more veggies now than I used to. It used to be like, okay, I'm having meat and a starch. But now it's meat, a starch, and a big old mess of veggies. Oh, Sunshine's calling out Ray. Challenging you to drink something that is water only.
But caffeine.
Oh, I love tap water. Maybe not the tap water from the cabin, but most tap water. That's the thing I drink second most.
So now straight water, or do you do like flavor packets?
Oh, I do straight most of the time.
I am a sucker. Like I will drink so much water when I use flavor packets. But just give me a bottle of water and I'm just like, meh, I don't work hard. I don't need that. Like,
And it's taken me a long time to get back to that, Colorado drink, drink, drink mentality. But I'm getting better about it because it is so dry here. Pretty sure that the cabin water just had minerals and people pay extra for that. We should have bottled it when we were there. That's what we should have done. Thunderleaf Springs water. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, tap water. I drink a lot of tap water and coffee made with tap water. But
Jen might be traumatized about the coffee part. She is becoming quite the personal barista.
oh, what are you supposed to use for coffee?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but but I know she is into the fancy coffee
Nice.
and
I
making it.
I like my coffee plain black. I know I've talked about this before. But yeah, I like to drink my coffee very simple. Like when I started drinking coffee, it was all sorts of, flavored creamers and sugar this and just, yeah, it was half the darkness by the time I was done putting shit in it. I wish I could do whole milk in mine, but I can't.
Not an option though.
Not an option. But yeah, I eventually, just because I drank it so much for work and I had to drink so much crappy coffee, I just got used to drinking straight black coffee.
Because at least it's consistent, right?
Exactly. Like I've had one pot of coffee that I refused to have a second sip from. I went to a paint store in Thousand Oaks where I used to work. And they had a line, so I was waiting in the lobby, and they had a hot pot of coffee on. I think it had been on, that same pot of coffee on that burner, for no fewer than 3 days.
Just gnarly, huh?
It was disgusting. It was so bitter. And like, it was the only cup of coffee I've ever said, you know what? I'm good.
I don't need this bad.
Yeah. Well, I've got some stories about I told the mac and cheese story, Donnie.
I don't know the mac and cheese story.
You were there. This is in the
was there?
apartment we had together. And
Okay.
I was making mac and cheese one night. There may or may not have been McCormick's involved. Actually, I know there was. So I was making mac and cheese, and I mixed up all the milk and the cheese and everything. And then I kind of smelled the milk and realized after I'd started cooking, it was bad. But it was the last of the milk. I didn't have enough to make another pot of mac and cheese. And so I just way overcooked the mac and cheese that I had made with the bad milk. I poured some vodka in there for good measure to kill the germs.
Okay, that would have been a mistake.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Or no, not vodka.
We weren't even that hard up.
No, but we were way too drunk to go out and get more food. And it was like the last food we had in the apartment that night. Because I never got good at planning for food.
Well, let's also be real. We lived a 3-minute walk from the grocery store in that apartment too.
Easily a 10-minute walk in the state we were in. Oh yeah, that was bad. That was definitely one of the worst things I've ever intentionally eaten. And I'll be honest. Part of it was I bet you think I won't kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you'll really think this one's gross, Ray. I one time took a shot that was half Frank's Red Hot, half vodka.
Oh God. So that's what killed my 21st birthday. Like, wasn't vodka, it was bourbon and Tabasco sauce.
Oh.
And instantly, that was the end of the night. Like, because people think they're funny. That's why.
Yeah. I thought it would be a ha-ha thing, and it was. As far as I remember, that was a long time ago. I mean, I'm sure you've got some very well-reasoned college drinking stories. No, ill-advised college evenings, Ray.
You know, we have a source we can verify that with.
It's trust but verify. It's a good policy. Oh, that does sound like something he would either do or not do. I got some fond memories from that apartment.
I don't really have any bad memories from that apartment.
I don't either. Like straight up emptied a can. And then not just any rum, but 151. Oh, that's insane. There's probably a reason for that. I mean, how many people got absolutely blacked out on that sort of stuff? I mean, I'm not one to judge. I've had Everclear and actual fucking moonshine. That was a wild night. It's sweeter than you'd expect. I had some neighbors and they were partying, and I went over there because it was like 2 a.m. to ask them to quiet down. And they're like, "Hey, would you like some moonshine instead?" I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm up anyway." I ended up partying with them for the rest of the night. Yeah, it tastes almost like the corn smacks.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it tastes like toasted popped corn, but massively alcoholic.
I'm so glad I drink like an adult now. Like,
Oh God, yes. Yeah. No, I generally don't drink these days.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, and when I do, it's worth it. Not like a drink to just get schmammered.
Yeah. Yeah, it's enjoying a thing.
It's a fancy bourbon or like something good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
not
like a
afraid of my
nice
fruity drinks.
glass of wine to cover a beer, or go with a meal.
So I've never got into wine. Like I've tried a couple times and it doesn't stick.
I like a glass of wine every once in a long while. Like I like
Sure.
a red wine with a red meat. But I generally don't drink any wine. It's definitely not my go-to if I am drinking.
Yeah.
I am unsurprisingly a Jim Beam kind of drinker. Not bottom shelf, but not top shelf.
So on Valentine's Day, we went to the local fancy restaurant with Amy and her wife. And yeah, me and Amy both like old fashions. So we got old fashions with good Buffalo Trace
Yeah,
bourbon. So good.
that's awesome, dude. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, no, it's just
Oh,
alcohol's much better as a complement to a nice thing rather than a way of life.
agreed.
Um, Crazy college stories is what you missed, Aiden.
Yeah. So I will steer the conversation a different direction though. Did you hear Diablo 2 got a expansion?
Like from 1998 Diablo 2?
I think it's 26 years old. Yeah.
So,
They just released a new expansion. It got me back into Diablo 2. Like
I
it's great.
I
It's such
never
a good
got
game.
into the Diablo games.
Oh, they're so good.
Like,
So the newer one did not catch my attention like I'd hoped it would. It looks good, but I don't know what about it. It feels much more like busy work than the old one. I don't know.
I played a bit of the newer, like Diablo 4, I think it was.
Yeah.
It never hooked me. It seems like it should. Maybe it's because I played it with the X and that was a whole thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, it just never hooked me.
Yeah, I think I like maxed out my character in Diablo 4. I know I had a hardcore character at max level in Diablo 4, like
Damn.
on like fourth level of hell or whatever. But like Diablo 2 is just a lot hard. Or maybe that was Diablo 3? Diablo 3. Because Diablo 4 is the newest one. But yeah, it's they catch me up every once in a while for sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm playing like the new class they released, and it's a lot of fun.
nice.
I forgot how good that game is.
I might dip a toe back in it. It's been a minute. But I mean, like, if it's hard, you know I don't like hard games, Donnie.
It's not hard like that because I play it.
I'm having so much fun with Bloodborne, though.
I am enjoying watching Bloodborne a lot. Like it is cool. Like it's just got such a vibe
Yeah.
compared to Dark Souls.
Yeah, yeah. Aiden played Diablo 3 with her family and had a maxed unkillable paladin. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems like another game that you can definitely break pretty easily.
Oh, for sure. Like there are definitely builds for that game that are ridiculous, and if you're willing to like map your keyboards and crap, like really can go crazy. Or you can be like me and just smash your mouse button over and over 50 bajillion times until you win.
Yeah, what you were saying about like all the mapping of keyboards and stuff reminds me of the heyday for MMOs like WoW and stuff.
Called COVID, you mean?
I didn't get back into them during COVID. Granted, I worked through COVID, so
Yeah.
I wasn't
So
inside.
Blizzard re-released Classic WoW right before COVID, like maybe that like August before COVID hit.
Huh.
So like
Suspicious.
yeah, right? Like that's what I'm saying. But no, I started playing, of course, as soon as that started. And that carried me through COVID so well.
Yeah, my MMO was Guild Wars 2. That was the one I always really dove into and that hooked me. Like I was for a while, I was in a big time guild that did like it was on multiple servers and stuff. And then I just stopped. Like I just ghosted my entire guild and stopped playing.
That's not terribly abnormal. Yeah.
Like I wasn't out of spite or anything. I went to log in one day and I'm like,
eh.
And
That's what happened to me.
it felt like so much work to go like withdraw from the guild and stuff. Like the guild leader reached out a couple of weeks later. He's like, "Bro, you okay?"
Just checking on you.
Yeah, because I was an officer and shit. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, dude. I wasn't feeling it. I just couldn't log into the games." Like, I get it, man. You're good. Hope to see you when you're ready to come back. He was super cool about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a game. Like, yeah, I was in one of those, like, we were in, like, one of the, like, hardcore raiding guilds in WoW, and, like, we beat all the, like, end game stuff during COVID, and, like, it was where you track your stats against everybody else in the, like, server, see who's doing what, like, yeah, it was cool, but at the same time, like, completely nihilistic.
Yeah, I kind of thought about jumping back into MMOs just because I've got some time, but like, I don't know. None of them are calling to me right now.
Yeah, I get that. Like, WoW is still out there, but it's like, at this point, like, there is no social aspect to most MMOs,
Yeah,
which is the whole problem. Like,
that's what I really liked about Guild Wars, and I suppose I could try and jump back into that one, but it was they did a good job of enforcing social interaction between regular players.
yeah. Like, it's what actually they did strongest in those, like, original MMOs was like, great, this is hard, and you can't do it alone.
Yeah, yeah. Like they effectively force you to work with the community you've got around you to survive or achieve the event. Like I really liked a lot of the complicated kind of, I guess they're sort of like raids in Guild Wars 2, where you had to like attack on multiple different lanes and you had to have crews set up at each one of them ready to go in and hit the boss and stuff.
Yeah.
Like those were fun.
Like, trying to conduct a battle that requires 40 people to work in coherence on the internet is like a feat in itself. Like,
yeah. I like Guild Wars 2 had such a good community. There were always people there who are like, all right, newbies, here's what you do. And like guiding people and helping them and stuff. And yeah, I might have to jump back into that one at some point.
see, I just wonder how it's aged. Like, so many of them, like, even when they re-released, like, I will say when they re-released WoW originally, like, that was kind of an event. So, like, there was enough people that, like, did it right then so that, like, people did group up and played together and it built together. But, like, getting in now into those classics is already, like, it's just everybody knows it by rote. People have ways to solo through it. Like, it again breaks the game. And
yeah,
with MMOs, that's not as great. Like, the whole purpose is to work together on goals.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I do have to jump back into it because I played Guild Wars 1 for a really long time after it came out.
I remember.
And that they always managed that sort of thing well in that first one. But that was almost 20 years ago. Yeah, it's always been fun playing the MMOs up until the day it's not.
It's a good way to put it.
I think that's kind of why Diablo never clicked with me, is it felt a bit like that end game MMO grind.
See, I never get that. Like it is pretty repetitive. Like, I mean, in the end you're just fighting, clicking on things. But like I feel like it keeps it moving. Like I've churned through 3 acts like boom 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 boom. Like it probably helps a little bit too that I've done it before. Several times. But
I didn't play Diablo until the X wanted to. And because I wasn't allowed to as a kid, and then it was not a series I had any familiarity with after that, so I never played it. And yeah, maybe it's just I've got a bad association with it for that, so I should jump back into that one too. I'm gonna have to stay up all night.
That was a dumb thing I did.
What'd you do?
A dumb thing.
Oh. Why'd you do that?
Because I'm dumb.
Oh, okay. That's a good reason to do a dumb thing.
It didn't catastrophically cause a problem, so we're okay.
Not like new carpet dumb?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Splatter paint on my monitor dumb.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I didn't, but it very well could have. And I have in the past.
Yeah, I 100% believe that.
Way too much of this paint on my palette, but that's okay. I'll need a smaller brush here. So normally I use this is the number 1 brush that I've been using today. And it is pretty small.
That's the brush you use to make it so?
Yeah, that's probably the most commonly one, but we're going to go down to what's called a 00 brush, which let's hold them up next to each other here.
Okay.
So yeah, just a little bit more control. These are I just got these new ones. They're Golden Maple Masters brushes. I got them around the holidays time. But these ones are sable bristles. So these are they're supposed to hold their tip a little better, hold paint. They're like actual fibers instead of synthetics. So far I've been liking them. I mean, that's pretty much, I've been using the same like 3 brushes for like 90% of what I've been doing for these. And so far so good.
That's what I found myself using. Not nice fancy sable brushes, but like the same 3 brushes for everything I've painted. Yeah, it's insane how much of a difference brush quality will make in how fun it is to paint.
I don't know. I think the biggest thing I learned, you can use cheap brushes to really good effect. Taking care of them the right way is kind of the key. So like I use the Brushmaster's brush cleaner. This stuff is worth its weight in gold for painting.
I will be totally honest. That is almost certainly why none of my brushes have ever stayed enjoyable to use.
Yep.
Well, lesson learned.
Yeah, it is the key thing. Like, it'll take your brush, like, from crap back to, like, as good as new. Like I don't know if I'll have to find one here and I'll show y'all. Because I'm sure I've got a shit brush somewhere.
I mean, to be fair, some of the brushes I got were like from the elementary school arts and crafts aisle at the hobby shop.
Still, like, I mean, like, a lot of brushes I've bought in the past have been like $3 or less.
Oh, I'm talking like 3 for 12 kind of brushes.
Yeah, that's probably pushing it, but
I've got some.
yeah.
What do I have?
You definitely don't need like the most expensive. I think this set was like 30.
Now, one of my sets came with the Dungeons and Dragons starter set. One of my sets is Art Smith, which is what I was talking about with like 3 for 12. And then I've got a couple of Army Painter detail brushes that I have definitely not taken proper care of.
Yeah, like those ones should last you for a long time, and you probably can resurrect them as long as the paint isn't like deep into the metal. It's called the ferrule, which is like this end of the brush.
Yeah, the metal band.
Yeah, so as long as you keep the paint out of that, you can probably resurrect them. And even if you did, you could like soak the brush in thinner, but like to be honest, those brushes aren't so expensive that like I would put in a ton of effort.
Yeah,
But
that's reasonable.
in the end, I still keep crap brushes just because there's always a purpose for those too.
Oh yeah, they're good for like texture work and stuff.
Exactly. Like when I do the basing or just even like the like first coat of paint on a model, if you're like, okay, this is gonna be a black model, I'm gonna take this crappy giant brush and I'm gonna paint black. Like,
Yeah, like if that makes sense.
Let's see if I got a good brush I can show here. Yeah, this one should be. So like this one here, we can see, get it in there in focus. So it is quite buzzed out.
Yeah.
Well,
Not a sponsor, but we'd love them to be.
the only problem is their stuff lasts forever. I don't know how they stay in business. Like, I think I've been using this one thing since like pre-COVID.
Oh my god.
And then Amy and Ali just got me a new one, so I'm probably set for the next decade.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh wow.
so yeah,
Yeah, that's
like that's ready to use. Like,
nice.
now on the flip side, I also have brushes that look like that and are just totally unsavable. But you can see why.
Yeah, it's
like,
got paint dried up in the ferrule.
way up in there. Yeah. But it's because I also use it with like concrete paint.
Yeah. I didn't do a lot of learning or like research when I started painting. I'm just like, cool, I've got brushes and I've got a little dude I'm gonna paint, and I'm sure I've got paint in all the wrong places on my brushes, like up in the ferrules. But I've had fun doing it.
That is exactly all that matters.
It's a hobby. It doesn't have to be this perfect craft.
So Ray, if you're still out there, what video games are you playing here on your forced vacation?
All of them? She's probably already beaten like half
the world's video games, yeah.
Either that or she's in Bloodborne like me. I know that's one of her favorites. I have been playing, I think you'd probably really dig this one, Donnie. Trading Card Shop Simulator.
I've heard about this one.
Yeah, it's fun so far. It's on Game Pass, I think, and yep, she's playing Bloodborne again. And I think especially having played so many Pokemon card Pokemon games as a kid, a lot of the cards are very Pokemon-esque, and yeah, it's fun.
Tickles that.
Yeah, yeah, like they're working on actually building a game into the game.
Oh, that's smart.
That's awesome. Yeah, you guys play that one pretty regularly. That's a property I've always wanted to get into, and it just never clicked.
Have you guys not beat Borderlands 4 yet? Or are you guys just doing like min-max 100% stuff at this point?
I think one of the reasons Borderlands never clicked for me is it seems like the kind of game you need to have somebody to play it with. Like it's sort of like Army of Two in that regard to me.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I've heard some murmurs are trying to bring it back.
Like the co-op shooter is like, it's such a thing, but at the same time nowadays, like nobody plays together.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and that's I think the thing is couch co-op is so largely dead in the market anyway. And that kind of game, the buddy shooter, really needs you to be in the same room. Oh damn. That is a seriously long ass game if you guys are still on your main campaign playthrough. That's awesome though. I kind of like knowing I'm going to have a long game ahead of me. It's like, cool, I don't have to think about what I'm going to play for a while. I'm about to get caught up on the show Amy turned me on to, Silo. And I always hate watching the last episode of something that I know there's going to be another season of, but I'm going to have to wait for. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that show, Silo. It's
That's on Apple TV, right?
yeah, that one's on Apple, and it's so well acted. Everybody in it is so good.
So I just got Apple TV again because of Apple TV's greedy and bought out F1's rights. So now I have to get Apple TV to watch my F1 races.
Oh, that's
But
right. You watch F1.
on the same note, I also now have Apple TV, so I get to watch that. Yep.
I've never gotten into any kind of racing. Like, I love a good racing game, but as a sport, and I'm not saying it's not a sport, it's just not one that's interested me.
I totally get it. And most racing doesn't do much for me, but I've gotten hooked on F1 for whatever reason. Well, I know why. It was the Drive to Survive show. Very much personalized it. So then it became it's more of a reality TV. Like who's gonna get fired? Who's gonna get
that's what I've heard echoed in everybody I know who's been into F1 is no, it's not about the racing. It's about the team stories.
And to be honest, I think that's true of most racing. Like, let's be honest, a 4-hour NASCAR race, what's exciting? Like the start and the finish. Like,
yeah, any
like there's occasionally something else, but that's 90% of the time for all racing is like really all that matters is the first and last laps. Like,
yeah,
not always, but mostly.
Yeah, it's an endurance sport and a strategy game.
Yeah. Like, in the end, the cars aren't going to be at different enough speeds typically that there's going to be like super dramatic passing all of a sudden. Like, they're all running supercars. Like, yeah. So it's, and they're all incredible drivers. Like, so they're not going to make mistakes. And that part's pretty awesome to watch too. Like, particularly F1, like you watch some of these corners, they take them so close that like the fairings on their car are slipping between the corrugations of the steel. Like, it's like that's so wild to like intentionally do that. Like, and then to do it for 70 laps. Like,
Yeah, no, it's such a precision game. Like, and yeah, watching anybody at that level of skill, that level of putting the work in, is definitely impressive. I just, like, I have trouble watching an hour-long football game. You think I'm going to sit there and watch 70 laps? Like, I've got no problem with sports in general. It's just, I didn't play many as a kid, and they just,
there's not that nostalgia.
yeah, I don't have that connection to them as much. Like, I do love hockey, but I also got the ADHD real bad, so it's really hard for me to just watch a sports game. Like,
That part I can understand.
I tried a couple of years ago to join my family's fantasy football league. Because I had just moved back home and I wanted to try and do more stuff with them. And this wasn't one of the things that worked. But I tried joining their fantasy league. I did join their fantasy league. I did the draft and everything. You know, we had a big party for that. And not because I was doing it. They do that every year. And so it's like for the first 2 weeks, I did it. I played the game and I made my picks and all of that stuff. And by the third week, I had completely forgotten about it. And I felt bad about it because, like, I had a bunch of really good players on my team. Just totally by the luck of the draw because I had no idea what I was doing. And, yeah, I kind of borked some people's strategies they had for the season because I'm like, oh, I like this quarterback. My sister still gives me crap for that because she is a sports nerd.
That's now is that with youngest or
Youngest is the sports nerd.
okay? I was gonna say I would have never in a million years guessed that.
She is the middle is a sports fan.
Okay.
Like she follows it. She's into she does the family football league and stuff. Like she dresses for game day and watches the games and shit. Like
Moderately surprised.
yeah, no, I was surprised too. Yeah, of all of my siblings and I'm the only one who's like, yeah, I just don't get sports.
You never have. You never have.
Never. Yeah. Like, I played a little bit of roller hockey as a kid.
Yep.
And then I was a football
Now,
manager.
did you play roller hockey with me in high school at all?
Once or twice.
Okay.
I'd moved away by that point.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I think once or twice when I was up that way, I did. Yeah, no, mine was mostly in middle school that I played roller hockey.
Man, it doesn't feel like I made any progress today. Like, there's little things, but like it has been nitty gritty details.
Well, that's the phase you're on in this part of the paint, though, is like getting it where you want it.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. This is the part where we need a time lapse. Like,
there we go. Yeah. I think we need something more than a phone camera for that.
Yeah, probably.
And exactly, Ray says that's what makes the model. That's how you're getting your blending skill so much better is chasing it, learning to chase it. Because yeah, the more you do that, the better your understanding of it will be, the better your eye for it will be. I've talked about this a bit. I do meal prep most of the time these days, and I freeze a lot of it. Normally what I do is I'll have one in the fridge, and then when I cook that, I'll take the next one out. I definitely forgot to take the next one out last night, so I don't...
Oh no, I gotta get pizza.
Oh, no. No, I did a pizza a few nights ago. Don't tell Ray. She is my fitness coach. She helps keep me motivated to work out by giving me guidance on workouts and stuff. Been super helpful. And that's why she'd be upset if I ate a pizza.
Only still do a little, I'm sure.
I know you can. But get a kick out of it. No, I've got some backup soup I think I'm going to cook. It's always good to have backup soup, you know?
Backup soup.
I've always loved soup. I know we've talked about this on the network before, and some of us are very pro-soup like myself. And then there are some anti-soup hooligans out there.
Anti-supers.
And clearly they don't understand a superior dish. I love a good soup, though. I like to make a soup sometimes. I tend to end up making chilies more than soups.
I get that.
Ah, you know what we should do at the next retreat in September? It's chili cook-off.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that means we're basically torn between two things. Is we have to make 5 chilies, and then we waste a bunch of food. Or we're going to be eating chili the whole time.
There's no good solution there.
Yeah, it doesn't. It ends in tears, regardless. Like,
man, that's why you're in charge of long-term stuff. You got that vision.
I see our future, and it stinks.
Because you know there are some of us that would not stop eating chili.
No, of us. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, we
Oh, that one's good. Oh, this one's good too. Oh, that one's great.
Have you tried this one with the cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very good catch. That would have been tragic.
So maybe what it's got to be is each year a different person's challenged for the chili.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That way we're not eating 5 chilies.
Oh, we can really sit and appreciate one chili. And it won't, be catastrophic.
Uh,
I have to start working on my chili recipe. I do a pretty good green chili. People have strong opinions about chili. What do you think is a good chili? What makes a good chili, everyone?
So I've made 2 really good ones. When on the farm, I did one that was like all fresh stuff, like in a lot of real vegetables and stuff. All the stuff made top to bottom from scratch, and it was really good.
Nothing's gonna be
but it was
that.
very much. I mean, so it was good, but it was very basic, I guess is the right way.
Yeah.
And then I make a white chicken chili. That one's good.
Yeah,
I made it in years, so.
The last chili I made was a white chicken chili that I got the recipe from Amy from. And man, it was good. It was very, very good. I think my favorite chili I've ever made was half elk, half cow for the meat. And beans. It was really good. It had the juiciness from the cow, but that nice game meat flavor from the elk.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm hungry, Donnie.
Sorry.
I might have a can of chili, actually. Cornbread is good. I love cornbread with chili. You got me thinking about dinner now. Are you guys cornbread from scratch or like Jiffy Mix cornbread?
I'm one of those. There's no such thing as bad cornbread.
That's fair. I too think there's no such thing as bad cornbread.
Like worst thing you could is it's dry cornbread, and then you just add butter and honey, and it's great.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I like. I know this might be a bit of a radical opinion, but I like cornbread with the cream of corn chunks in there. Jiffy Mix is blasphemous, Ray says. Uh-oh. I'm a blasphemer.
To be fair, we knew that already.
That's true. But I like Jiffy Mix.
And Ray sold her soul, so,
I like Jiffy Mix because it's super fast and easy. And if I'm cooking just for me, I'm doing super fast and easy. But if you want me to try your homemade cornbread recipe, send me the recipe and I'll try it out.
Better yet, just send us all cornbread.
Ooh, I like that idea even better. Send us cornbread, Ray. So damn hungry. I always make the wrong decision and go to the store when I'm hungry. It's like the worst thing you can do.
Taking me in a store pretty much ever has the same result as going into a store
That's fair.
hungry. So
I'll get lost more easily if I'm hungry, I think.
that's fair.
I get separated in stores a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about this last night, weren't you?
Yeah. It happened when we were at the farm store. And when I was a kid, and many times when I was shopping with X. To be fair, I saw something interesting over there, okay?
I was waiting for to be fair, there was candy. Like
It was shiny. I'm easily distracted. But hey, can't be perfect.
just mostly.
Exactly. I don't know if I have cornmeal on hand to make cornbread. I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store anyway tomorrow. I think I've talked about this. I'm trying out that Huel meal replacement shake for lunches.
Okay. How's that going?
It's going pretty well. It does leave me a little hungry. I've started, I got a new blender for my birthday. And so I can just add a fuck ton of ice and it adds a ton of volume. So it's actually really filling. And more hydrating because of the ice. So I'm getting protein and hydration. Amy and Ray should both be happy. But the new blender is super fucking loud. And I'm in that adjusting to a new appliance phase with it.
I hate it.
Yeah. Like it's an amazing blender. It makes a wicked smoothie. But it's loud, it's sharp, and it's easy to clean at least. But it is very sharp.
feel like I did these backwards. They're like silver non-metals. I worked from dark to light, and I think I should have worked from light to dark. Good old experiments.
That's how we learn, right?
That's right. I got so much white paint here on my palette for some reason, so
Came out in a
guess
big
we're
old
just...
splurt.
Yep, sure did.
It happens like that sometimes. This cornbread talk. I need to get my cast iron out. That's the way to make cornbread. I love a cast iron, but they are a lot of... You have to be very intentional in maintaining them.
Salt, little oil, scrubbed up, all good.
I do like my dishwasher safe stuff, but the cast iron definitely makes better food. Actually write down the things I said I was going to play. So, try and do that. Let's see. I said I was going to do Diablo 3 and Guild Wars. Or Diablo 4, maybe. Whatever Diablo I've got on the PlayStation.
There. Now, is Bloodborne just not on PC? Is that why we're playing it on PlayStation?
Yeah, it is. It is a PlayStation exclusive, and it has not ever been remade. Oh, I guess they did release it on PS5. But
yeah, that's just more a port than...
Yeah, it wasn't an update or anything. Ray says we'll never get it on PC, and she's sad. That's fair. I heard that Bluepoint had pitched it, and FromSoft said, unless we're at the helm of it, we're not going to let it get remade. Was my understanding. Which is lame, because it's like one of the games you... I feel like in that respect, it's sort of like the Firefly of gaming, where the fans really, really, really want more. And for whatever reason, it's just like, nah.
So there's been a thing going around the internet. Now, Nathan Fillion met up with his first officer, like the actors did. And I said, it's the moment we've been waiting for or something like that.
Oh,
I don't know if they're making something else, but like, or if it was just a like, let's do a TikTok thing.
I am not going to get my hopes up. I will not let
Yeah.
myself get my hopes up for that. But fingers crossed. It's though at this point, like, do we want to go back to Firefly, or do we want to like? And that's kind
I
of
will say that I think they could do it because, especially if they give um, Nathan Fillion enough room to kind of
be Nathan Fillion.
direct it, like kind of almost.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to have like a very big role. I feel like.
yeah.
Because like I just feel like at this point Nathan Fillion has just been Mal Reynolds in everything he's ever been in,
I mean,
and will be.
yeah. There was a point where he put on a Mal Reynolds costume in another show he was in.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think it was Bones or something. But yeah, his personality was such a big part of why that show succeeded.
Yeah, it's why the Rookie is so popular right now. I'll be honest, most of the rest of that cast, Nathan Fillion, carry.
I haven't watched the Rookie yet. What's up, Broken? How's it going, friend?
Hey, what's up, Broken?
Yeah, I haven't watched The Rookie yet. I generally don't watch cop dramas that often. Like, it's not a genre that clicks for me.
It's one that started out as like, I mean, it's Nathan Fillion, so there's a certain amount of humor to it, but it like started out as like a legitimate like cop drama, and now it's gotten like it's jumped the shark a little bit.
Okay.
Like for some reason the LAPD are being asked to do like drug missions in Honduras, and now they're doing some overseas. I don't even know. Like it's definitely like where the economy of scale has lost all proportion. Like
That's fair. That's fair. I think the only cop show I've really liked in the past, I don't even know how long, is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
that's fair. That's a good one.
Dinner and some ovoids. Hell yeah,
Ovoids.
baby. It'd be even better if you're having eggs for dinner. Then it's just ovoids on ovoids.
So you all just watched me spend a bunch of time painting grays and stuff on these lines to then just be like, this was stupid. I'm doing this again, and just painted it all white.
But that's the process, though. We're here for the process of making this thing. And
Yeah.
my God, that like the work you put in tonight on the gold really does show. Like, especially on his shin pieces and
Yeah, that view right there is the one I'm loving the most. Like it got real good blends, and it feels the darks and lights work.
yeah,
Some of the other spots are a little rougher, but yeah, definitely much improved.
it definitely feels
just a
like
little
gold.
Good.
Nicely done, dude.
Yeah, definitely. We are making steps here. We're getting pretty close on this portion of the model, to be honest. So we're gonna knock out the little bits of that I just painted white. We're gonna take those into trying to make them look like a silvery. And then we're gonna launch into the shield, which should be a lot of fun. That shield has so much cool detail, and it'll be very different from the colors we've been painted. So this is gonna have a lot of like bone colors and things like that.
Okay.
So like the shoulder here will actually be a khaki bone color. The predominant color on the shield will be that, and obviously the skeleton. All three the same color, and then we'll do our non-metal gold around in the details and stuff, and yeah, it should be very cool looking by the time we're done. And then we have the face, which to be honest will take 15 minutes. It'll go real quick, and then we'll just stick it together and be done.
Yeah, that's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah, it's coming. It's gonna be there. It's gonna suddenly just be like, oh, it's done. And
Yeah.
it'll be cool.
It seems like that's how it goes. Is it's just all of a sudden it's where you want it.
Yeah, like it's definitely coming along.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So this will be part of that summer. So I've got by June, I gotta have this guy, the guy in the background here done, and I've got 10 other little night characters I have to have done, and a handful of other guys. But so no big deal.
Yeah,
But
no,
we'll
you'll
be busy.
definitely crush that. Give you something to paint off stream.
That's gonna be a lot of it. But all right, well, I want to thank everybody for joining. I appreciate you spending some Thursday time with us here. And yeah, hope to see everybody back next week for a little bit more painting. And of course, check us out Wednesdays, Sundays for rave reviews. We should have done this a couple times, but we're terrible at it. And Mondays, of course, catch us for Cyberpunk. That story is really taking off. We're finding out a lot of cool stuff and just, yeah, awesome story. Really enjoying season 2. And yeah, enjoy your own hobbies out there. And we'll see you for Hobby Night next week. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. We'll catch you on the flip side.